My dog says hi. Hello, Geminis. What is up? Welcome to FlavoredVivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa, and the way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical with general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, whether you're coupled or single or in between gold. And then I close it out with spirit guide messages. Geminis, first of all, I got a couple things right off the bat. I don't know whose energy I'm picking up on right away here, but you definitely are giving, like, I don't know. It's this very, you definitely know what you want this year. I'm just going to say that in regards to love, because I feel like we're coming into the year with this energy, like carrying this energy. So you might already be connecting with somebody for my Gemini singles. I don't mean to jump straight into this, but your song deals with it, etc. And then I'll go into the rest of stuff, right? But anyways, you guys know what you want. There's a lot of passion there. And when I heard or when I pulled the card here, know what they want, I literally heard, I like him thick, I like them nasty. You know what I mean? I don't know why that came to me. I don't know if that resonates for you or who that's for, of course. I don't know what, again, I'm just the messenger, okay? But there's definitely this like insane chemistry between you and another person. This might be somebody that you're interested in, or of course this person may be interested in you. This energy may not even be here for you just yet, and I feel like it is because it's going to be that freaking intense when it comes in, okay? But let's get to your reading here. You guys got the song Speed of Light by DNMO and the Arcturians. It's kind of more of like an EDM song. So again, you might have met this person possibly at like an event, a rave, you know, whatever you like to call them, a show. I don't care. It doesn't matter. You might have met this person while out and about. Maybe you guys both listen to, you know, EDM, anything of that sort here. It doesn't matter. But the lyrics of the song say, it's like we're on the same wavelength. This can't be coincidence. It's like we're made to be, meant to be forever. My soul knows you from another time, from another time. My heart fell for you at the speed of light, at the speed of light. So I really feel like there's this energy here where you know what you want, that person knows what they want, and something may, at the speed of light, you know, transform here, which is really beautiful and really fun. So that's amazing. I feel like there's a lot of attraction, polarity here. I feel like you and this person also are meant to like have a very luxurious life together, or possibly you're visualizing this. They could be visualizing this. The both of you, maybe you're speaking things into existence with the passion card. You know, maybe you're passionately bringing them into existence together. I don't know what you're doing, of course, but well, I do know what you're doing, but I'm not. It's YouTube. Anyways, we have Dancing with the Rain. Oh, hello. Now my dog really wants to come say hi. Hello. Say hello. Okay. Anyways. I definitely feel there may be this energy coming into the new year here where you're kind of suppressing what you want to say, or there's something again about that polarity that's really working out in your life right now, which is interesting because one of the, well, I spent like 2 seconds on Facebook this morning, but the first thing that showed up on top was one of my friends, and he was talking about like hypocrisy, which I really loved what he said anyways, and I just basically like summarized it with, you know, yeah, if you're not a walking contradiction, you know, or that's where the saying, I feel like a walking contradiction stems from, but that's a sign of intelligence. And so Geminis, you may be feeling like a walking contradiction, or somebody's looking at you in that way, and in which case they just don't understand it, and that's not for them to understand. You know what I mean? If they see you as that, then they just don't understand polarity. Maybe you're meant to be a teacher, a guide, a light, whatever it is in that situation. I have no idea, but that may be coming up where it's like almost where people are going to have maybe negative things to say, or never negative reactions. These are whether you perceive them as negative or not, I don't care, but there may be some sort of like negative reaction to something that you say, okay, or your words, or the way that you are expressing yourself in some sort of way, all right, or you're expressing yourself in a way that's, I don't know, uncharacterized is what I'm hearing. Uncharacterized. I'm sorry if I look confused. I genuinely am. I'm not really sure what that's alluding to, and then not getting more. So we're just going to move forward past that here. Your overall card is Benevolent Beings Are Guiding You from the 144 deck. Okay. With right behind that, trustworthy friends. Your friend circle is trustworthy and protected, which is very beautiful. Your overall card for finances and career in the year of 2024 is the Feather card, which is a lot of divine intervention. It's a lot of abundance. It's a lot of inspiration is what I'm getting here. You're definitely going to make money really easily as long as you're standing in your purpose here. There's something about like on lock. You have to know yourself on lock, okay? Like you have to be secure, solid, you know? Yeah. I don't know why I saw that, but I saw like a karate chop. I don't know, maybe you were into like taekwondo or jujitsu or any of those forms of martial arts. Anyways, but that I saw that there, and you know those people that are like arrogant, oh, I could do this. I don't know why I'm getting that here, and then they go to do it and they actually hurt themselves. So this is like, you know, these that's fucking great. These people, you're like that block, Gemini. You're the block that people are trying to chop on. You know, they're not disciplined enough to actually chop you open. That's kind of what I'm getting here. You're too intelligent. You outsmart a lot of individuals around you here. But anyways, talking about individuals around you in regards to your finances and career, that's not in a manipulative way either. If you choose to perceive it that way, that's on you. I'm not responsible for the way that you view reality. Okay, we have group projects. Yeah, changing career. You might be going in numerous directions here this year. It's just kind of like whatever doesn't work, you're like, okay, on to the next, you know, and whatever it does work here, you continue with that. I definitely see you networking, marketing as well, to bring in, you know, a lot of expansion. There may be a lot of people that are drawn to you. There's something here about, you know, the spider web, right, with this right here. You know, the spider web, spiders represent, that's a certain, yeah, okay. Spiders can represent manifestation. So I am getting this sense of like manifestation or what you want manifesting into your life, you know, but with patience. The spider patiently and articulately weaves its web, okay? So things are happening in divine fashion is kind of what I'm getting here, except for the divine is the spider and you're collaborating with the web. All right, hummingbirds can be significant. Hummingbirds are a sign of like wealth, harmony, prosperity, peace, etc. Signs of like new beginnings and that things are going to get better for you. So there's something about that coming forth as well. You might get like small... there might be a lot of traveling that goes on this year, Geminis, okay, or significant travel in regards to business, okay? Definitely air related. So I'm talking like up on an airplane. I don't know if you're a pilot or you're looking into like your pilot license, or if you're just planning on flying around a lot, or maybe that's just something that you do. You could be a flight attendant, of course, or any other, I don't know, all the different positions available at an airport, and I do excuse my ignorance there on that part. I can't know everything, but and I've never worked at an airport before, but anyways, so yeah, couples, we have the advice card here. Nice. Authentic connection is right behind it, and then needs being met by partner is right behind that. Be careful about keeping up with the Joneses this year. This is not a year about living outside of your means for my couples, okay? Advice card, compromise and find solutions that work for both parties without self-abandonment. So without self-abandonment, okay? That means that, you know, you're not sacrificing yourself at, you know, in regards to like others. You're not prioritizing other people's emotions, their feelings, anything above your own. You are recognizing that you're a sovereign individual and that it's you and your partner against whatever issue is at hand, not you guys against each other, which means that since it's not you guys against each other, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. Like there's so many things people don't realize how much their romantic dynamics end up like parent-child dynamics. You're constantly, if you don't do good, I'm putting you in timeout. You're sleeping in the doghouse for the night. Like what the fuck? That's just such a collapsed paradigm that just, you know, isn't healthy any longer. We know that communication is healthy. We know, you know, that people do certain things, have certain reactions, and that their reactions are valid. And if you truly love your partner, there needs to be a compromise there on that, and recognize, okay, I can see where I do this all the time. Do you think I'm perfect? Do you think I'm perfect? I am a Capricorn/Scorpio stellium. I have stellium in both of those stubborn ass signs. I am the biggest brat that you will ever fucking meet. Okay? And I'm not an easy energy to be around. I walk into a room here and my energy demands attention. Everyone fucking looks at me, no matter what. It's like people always randomly come up and talk to me here. It's just that energy. So you guys carry this with you, okay? Know your strength here. Understand that you and your partner might have big energies, and you're there to support and empower each other. You're there to uplift each other here. All right. Don't abandon yourself and your own needs. Listen to high vibrational music. That was the overall for the spirit guide message. And your overall is, I'm comfortable being present. All is well right here, right now. Don't rush. Don't rush. This is a year. Literally, yeah, this is not a year of keeping up with the Joneses. I just keep hearing that. This is a year for you to slow down. This is a year for you to like really anchor in like your heart space here, because it's just going to expand out. And the more that you're in your authentic, purest form, whatever that looks like to you, I don't freaking know. I'm still looking for mine. So whenever you're in there, there's something here about it like pouring out. I don't know. You're like a fucking Care Bear. You know what I mean? They had things come out of their chest, right? It's been a long time. Pretty sure they did. They shot like rainbows from their chests for healing and stuff. But anyways, that's what I'm kind of getting here in this situation. There's something about that on a spiritual level. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here, shuffling live on camera. Messages here. Yeah, we have, see, shedding the old. Any old belief systems, they're collapsing at this point in time. This is going to be a new year, and it's going to be the foundation to the next, like, decade of your life. Messages, please, for Geminis for 2024. Most important messages for Gemini. Thank you. Disengage from outcomes. Yeah, living in the moment, being fully present. Card number 48. So it breaks down to number 3. And then we have card number 38. Interesting. 38 or 48 can definitely be significant to you. You could be of those ages, in between those ages. Okay. But it breaks down to number 48, breaks down to 12, and then 38 breaks down to 11. So we have 11 and 12, which is showing that progress there. And then 12 also breaks down to the number 3. 12 does represent completion though as well, but it breaks down to the number 3, which represents patience as like these new beginnings. Patience. Focus on your manifestations. Focus on nurturing those manifestations. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. Orcas can be significant to you in some sort of way. You might be eating lobster soon. Okay. Or somebody here really likes the lobster. There might be a nice meal, a nice dinner that you go out to. All right. But there's definitely change coming your way. So definitely cultivate a sense of adventure so you'll be able to see all of the new prospects ahead of you, and find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness that you might be holding on to. So, and this might be for you, of course, other people around you, certain experiences or situations that you have been through. There's going to be a lot of light shined on certain individuals in your life, and you're really going to see a lot of like who people are this year. That's going to be very, very significant for you, Gemini, to genuinely know who people are. This is about deep soul connections. Like, I don't just know you in your fucking human form. I know your soul. I know, if you know, you know. I'm not going to dive into that. You know. If not, it's okay. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here, though, for the mantra for the year. Mantra for the year for Geminis. Mantra for the year for Geminis. Oh, yeah, I never explained the title of your reading. I just realized that. I'm a nerd. That's the reason for the reading title there. Jimmy Neutron, Brain Blast. I used to love Jimmy Neutron, and that's what I feel like you're going to have. Like, you're going to have this year of constant epiphanies, ideas, exciting opportunities, essentially. And that's, Jimmy Neutron, anytime he had a problem here, he just created something. He created something new. And so I just feel like in your life, no matter what, anytime you have an issue, it's actually some form of like divine redirection. It's like the divine almost coming through you and guiding you here. You're going to be guided. There is a guiding light around you. Okay, so just to explain that title there, I totally skimmed over that, and that's my bad. Yeah. What do we got? Messages, please. Here we go. Self-discipline is the greatest form of self-love, and my time is expensive. My energy can't be budgeted, okay? Yeah, I'm connected to my higher self is right behind that. You're really accelerating in regards to, at a rapid rate, in regards to kind of like your career and your soul's evolution. I don't know if those two things go hand in hand, and that's why I'm picking it up that way, Geminis, but there is something not exclusive to that, but in regards to that for various members of you that are watching this, okay? Let's go ahead and see what we've got here for your general messages for the year. We're going to use my 144 deck. Messages, please, for Geminis. Paid your dues, free of karmic debt. We love to see that. That's always a great start. Messages, please, for Geminis. Okay, you and your loved ones are shielded and protected. I feel like there's been a lot of worry or concern about something that you feel like is out of your control. Again, your guides are really showing up for you here. Especially if you have a passed on loved one, they're showing up for you very strongly. That you knew in this physical realm is what I mean. Like, you know, maybe, like, for example, my mom's passed on. I knew her in the physical realm. Obviously, she gave birth to me, you know what I mean, and raised me. So that's what I'm alluding to here. Anyways, yeah, see, you're definitely surrounded by spirit. All right, it says it's going to get easier. Spirit's hugging you. You've been through a lot, and then you're an anomaly. They're meant to learn from you. And I also said that intuitively earlier here. There's like other people, they're meant to learn from you. They're not meant to understand you, okay? They're meant to understand themselves. They're meant to look at themselves by I don't know, it's like you're mirroring. Your counterpart can't stop thinking of you. I'm telling you, this is like early in the morning is when I think about you. Okay, there's something here about early in the morning. I don't know what you're into. All right, I'm like, you know what? Every single time, it's all the Scorpio in my chart. I would mind my business if I could. You know, I can't help it. Yeah, if I could, I swear to God, if you knew my chart, my midhaven, and all my placements, man, you'd be like, yeah, no. Okay, they're out for revenge. Mad you've cut them off. All right, we have confession, feelings being expressed. Somebody's going to express something to you. Okay, what do we got for Geminis? And paid your dues, free of karmic debt. Ended up coming right back out, Geminis, which we love to see. Bottom of the deck here, take a social media break. Top of the deck, smoke and mirrors. Yeah, there's like somebody trying to create some sort of illusion to create confusion for you. You are who your ancestors waited for. They want to assist you. All right, I definitely see this next year here. You might go on and off with like social media, what you post, what you share, what you don't share. I'm kind of seeing like in increments. Some of you guys may be a little more disciplined with like the way that you use your electronic devices or the way that you go about social media. Maybe you're unfollowing people and accounts that just don't resonate with you any longer. Okay, you're really going to see through the smoke and mirrors, though. You have this like keen sense of perception, of discernment when it comes to others. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be, but there's somebody around you. I don't know why. I feel like they are kind of like assisting in like clearing the smoke for you. What the fuck does that even mean? There's going to be somebody significant in your life, essentially, that you are meant to have certain experiences with, and this person is going to help elevate your perception, or vice versa. You're helping elevate their perception. Either way, it sounds like a fucking win-win, so I don't know, and it hasn't even happened yet. I'm literally speaking things into the future here. Well, not speaking things into the future. I mean, I'm reading on future energies, and this is a general reading just for the Gemini collective. So if you want something more attuned to you, you can go to FlavoredVivid.com, okay? Let's go ahead and see what we've got here, though. You and your loved ones are shielded and protected, and again, that's where I was getting. Queen of Swords. You could have a passed on loved one that is like a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius as well. You know, it could go vice versa here, but I strongly feel that this person, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is in the physical. Two of Cups. It's a good friend. Okay, it's a really good friend of yours, possibly romantic partner with the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. Could possibly be a Taurus here, or again, a spiritual teacher in some sort of way. I don't know if you're the spiritual teacher. If they are, you're an anomaly. They're meant to learn from you. Kind of feels like you are in the situation. Take it as it resonates. You'll know your situation. This could be somebody here. But yeah, spirit is absolutely protected you. All right, you could definitely believe in God. There could be a lot of prayers that are going on, or chanting that's going on as well. All right. He was a Gemini friend and lover. He passed on. Oh, I send so much love your way. I'm so sorry. Animal loves peace. Okay, I'm so sorry. I had to read that. It was hard for me to read it all in one sentence, and I'm blind as heck. But yeah. I send you so much love and condolences. They're definitely with you. They're definitely protecting you and shielding you here. You literally had the God card come out on that protection. All of you Geminis did. So Really beautiful energy. Tell me what we have here for it's going to get easier, and you're an anomaly. They're meant to learn from me. Please, my love, I love you so much, but I don't like when you lick me like that. I know you're anxious. Daddy is lighting sage right now. My dog gets really anxious sometimes when there's like certain energies in the space. So respectfully, check your energy. All right. We have the Star card in the reverse and the Three of Cups. Yeah, you're kind of being used as a mirror right now, Geminis. There's been a lot of projection on you, possibly from like an Aquarius. There's been a lot of disappointments or disappointing friends, lovers, situations. And again, I'm telling you, in this situation, Spirit's only telling you here, don't personalize these experiences that you're meant to have. These are destined experiences, and in these experiences, you are meant to be a teacher. It's gonna get easier because you're gonna start to understand your role a lot more. What do I mean by that? So for example, I know for a fact of when I am meant to kind of, point something out that everyone has, I know I'm meant to be an elephant in the room. Does that make sense? I own that. I have no problem being the elephant in the room because I'm definitely not going to stay silent. I'm definitely not going to be disrespected. And I'm definitely not going to allow somebody to bully or disrespect other people in front of me. So it's that type of energy here of, I don't know, you're just going to be the elephant in the room. All right, this next year, you are. You're going to say it as you see it. And I don't mean it in a negative way. I don't think that you should be rude to people. There's a really respectful way to put somebody in their place. You just got to master that art, I guess. It's an art. Tell me what we've got for Geminis. Tell me about your counterpart can't stop thinking of you. Oh, yeah, we got the Strength card, the Leo energy out here. This person's shy, though, or they're being shy. Okay, this is Two of Cups. This is somebody who, doesn't want to make the first move. You might need to be vulnerable with them. There's something about vulnerability. You want somebody to trust you, say something, that creates a vulnerable space between the two of you where you share first and they typically share after. I know that's a really scorpionic energy, but Geminis, you guys might have that in your chart or something like that, okay? Strength card in the reverse, or this person does. The Cherry card, Cancer energy. You could be a Cancer here, but you're being divinely guided and supported through this. Tell me about this. Are they on the road? They might be on the road. Maybe you and your partner are separated. Yeah, the Judgment card. Jeez. You're about to find out some sort of truth here. There is going to be some sort of secret that gets exposed, okay? Or somebody here is finally going to be honest. I'm getting liquid courage, though, with this honesty energy. It's kind of like somebody's drinking, and then finally they have the courage to, tell you how they feel or text you or reach out to you. This person's inhibitions are released after a spirit or two, all right? After they do a little spirit dance. This might be you, Gemini. I don't feel like it's you, but it could be. But anyways, your counterpart here can't stop thinking about you. They are definitely going to be reaching out. Yeah, and when they reach out, they're going to be a little tipsy or something like that. Maybe, hi, I don't freaking know. I don't know. They've got some sort of courage going on. I mean, look at that girl throwing it back. The next thing you know, they press send or press call. Six of Cups. Yeah, and it's in regards to love. The Hangman, just to tell you something. They want to tell you that they like you or their feelings for you or something like that. So you can look forward to a lot of love this year. Confessions of love coming in. And that was actually, I actually forgot I pulled that card. So let's go ahead and clarify that one. Fool card could be an Aries. Okay, Geminis that are confessing this, or just, new beginning energy. Tell me about this. Confession from a Cancer, Pisces. Hold on. Justice card. A Libra? Oh shit, hold on. Hold on, this is not to do with your counterpart at all. I just took it as doing with the counterpart because that's exactly what I had just said, right? It makes logical sense, but intuitively, Spirit, I pulled these two cards and they're like, no, you're not seeing it. I'm like, what am I not seeing? And I literally look over here to they're out for revenge mad, you cut them off. And the confession part, somebody's gonna confess their sins to you, like what they did to you behind the scenes, or confess something that they did behind the scenes. Literally, tell me about this. They might have taken revenge on you in some sort of way. They regret it, literally. The 5 of Coins, they're feeling very abandoned. Like it's like all the things that they try to do onto you. This could have been an old friend, possibly an Aquarius, does not have to be. Pisces energy here as well. Somebody did something that they weren't meant to do, and now their karma is to feel financial burden, feel lack. Okay, there was some sort of manipulation going on, and so somebody's going to confess, basically, because they need to confess in order to like almost absolve their karma. Why is this? This is all going to happen this year. Somebody has to confess to absolve karma. It's a Pisces, okay, or Libra. Ace of Wands, and then bam, there you go. All right, there we go. And Ace of Wands, it brings everything. But Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody here did something that is bringing in financial karma. All right, and you're going to be seeing this. I don't know what role you play in this, Gemini. I really don't. I don't know who you're dealing with, who you're talking about, or talking to, or anything like that. Whoever you cut off, though, again, this is their whatever. I don't know. This person felt cut off. I don't even know if it's justified or not. Like, whatever, it doesn't matter. This person seems like a lot of fucking mental and emotional stress where you're just like, I just want to breathe, you know? That's kind of what I'm getting here. All right, let's move forward. Tell me about smoke and mirrors. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it's like, and then the Knight of Cups in the reverse. 9 of Cups. Did I say Knight? Ace of Coins in reverse. Queen of Coins in reverse. Jesus. Gemini, be careful of greedy energies. I'm literally greedy. What's that word?
For greedy?
Yeah, where they're just like
Gluttony?
Gluttonous.
Gluttonous.
This person's gluttonous.
Which is different than greedy.
Yeah, which is to a way further extreme degree. I mean, you tell me here what these cards mean. This is somebody who's very gluttonous, very self-serving, definitely destroying foundations. This is kind of like you laying down a brick and then them taking the brick and like and then throwing it, okay? Like fucking, I'm seeing Darwin from Wild Thornberries. Like this person is wild, is what Spirit is showing me. They're a wild child.
It's like
They're a child. This could be a kid.
Looking for those dopamine hits.
Yeah, they're looking for like dopamine hits. Exactly. But at the expense of anything, and it's uprooting the entire fucking foundation. 111 as we say this here. And this person is like, again, codependent on something. They have these expectations. Thank you, Cats and Cards. I appreciate you for the confirmation. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know who this is, but be careful here. This is like somebody you can't trust them because this person here doesn't even know where they're going. They can't see through the fog that they created. That's what I'm getting here. So be careful. That is a warning for the year of 2024. Again, whether this is happening now or this is going to happen later in the year, it is a warning. Be careful of following the wrong people, Geminis. Be careful of being caught in some sort of illusion. 1111. There we go. Love it. I love it. Be careful of being caught in some sort of illusion or somebody trying to cast illusions over you and use you in some sort of way. Okay? Tell me about paid your karmic dues. We love to see it. Okay, 5 of Cups. Some of you guys are going to come out of a dark night of the soul here. It's like you've really gone in. You've done that deep shadow work, like that inner child healing. There's something about your throat chakra. You could be seeing lots of crows or ravens, just black birds, all right? It's kind of what I'm getting. I do feel like, Geminis, there may be a little sense of like your dishes piling up or something like that. Maybe just household chores. So do make sure that you prioritize your own self-care. I fucking get it. I go through stages where I just kind of like let things things, you know, pile up or whatever, and then I literally will just get fed up with my own shit and just scrub everything. So yeah, you're definitely free of karmic debt. I feel like this was not easy though getting here. Can I be honest? You're at the 5 of Cups when it's showing that. So this isn't easy. This is at a very for some of you, almost traumatizing loss, or what felt so sacrificing and isolating, you know, almost was your protection. Like this was protection for you. You definitely did go through hard things, but it's time to walk away from them now. Walk away from the messes that you didn't make. There's also that energy. Walk away from the hatred. Walk away from hateful people. Walk away from people who want to bring you down next year. Like this is a year of not tolerating any fucking bullshit, honestly, from anyone. You 2024 is a karmic year. It breaks down to the number 8, okay? 8 represents what comes around, what goes up must come down, as above, so below. Or if you're not religious or spiritual, okay, fine, it's physics, all right? It's science then, okay? Every action has a reaction. Energy can neither be created or destroyed. It can only be reframed. This is what I'm getting here. You might be free of karmic debt right now, Geminis, but because of this year, you need to keep your hands clean, okay? You got to get that dirt off your shoulders, okay? It's definitely here. Yes, you've paid all your karmic debts. However, equal opportunity, you know, equal opportunity here. This is the year of equal opportunity. It's a Saturn ruled year, and Daddy Saturn is not nice. He is not nice. He's really strict. He put bars on the windows, so now we have to starve ourselves to sneak out in the middle of the night. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Or are we?
Or did you, Gemini? That sounds like some Gemini shit. Just so you could sneak out, go see your boyfriend or girlfriend in the middle of the night when your ass was 14 and should be in bed. You were a child of God. What happened, Gemini? I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you here. Anyways, all right. Yeah, you are who your ancestors waited for. They want to assist you. This is going to be a year of you really connecting with your spirit guides, your ancestors. I do feel like you're going to receive some sort of new ones or newer energies. You might work and explore in different areas that maybe you haven't before. I see a lot of alchemy in whatever way that works looks like for you. I also see breath work, okay, or this, well, you are an air sign, Gemini. Yeah, working with air, working with the elements of air. Maybe you're just working with the elements. 9 of Cups here. I definitely see you just transforming, having a much just happier lifestyle here, having that true wish fulfillment, and your guides are assisting you along the way to receive that this year. Be careful about people that use sex to get what they want from you. Random, but came up. All right, let's move along and see what your guys' finances and career say here for the year of 2024. Show me Gemini's reading for the year of 2024. Their money, cash moolah, baby. Literally, just keeps coming up here. Your guys' energy feels good. I feel inspired, you know? I'm a little sweaty though, so chill out. Just kidding. It's just your Kundalini energy. It's great. I love it. I'm gonna connect with that. Spiral me up. What is it? Beam me up. Yeah. I said spiral me up though, because I was trying to explain what I was seeing. You know, a Gemini just drove past my house. That fucking horn. If you watch. Just kidding. Really though, it's like one of our good friends, family friend. Anyways, we have abundance and anchor that came out. Listen, you're gonna go from blocked to not. Literally, in regards to your career, you're gonna go from like plateaued to like plowing. I don't know what you're doing. Do you guys live by the summer of snow? You need to like get a snow plow or something. Maybe some of you guys are buying a snow plow. I don't fucking know what you're doing with a fucking snow plow. Damn, you got money though. Maybe you're just fucking around with a snow plow. I don't know why I'm getting that here. Okay, there's definitely going to be a reinvention. I definitely see you being your most authentic self is going to bring you everything that you want this year. You're going to have a year of steady income as long as you stay organized and accomplished, disciplined, etc. All right. If you are into investments, that is going to pay off this year. I do see some sort of like luck in regards to, you know, stocks, investment properties, assets, whatever it may be for you. Others of you guys, there may be something here. At the end of the year where you kind of have to start over in a way, and I'm not really sure what that's alluding to. I don't mean start over like in a negative way. For some of you guys, it could be your career that you're starting over in, but you're not going to start over until like the end of the year. And when I say start over, I don't know. You're going in a different direction. I don't know how to explain it. Let me see what I need more cards. Okay, so we have, change in career that came right back out. Abuse of power. Yeah, you got people here who are trying to stop you. Almost, it's like they want others to see you in a negative light. I've said this in so many readings lately. This must be just a huge collective energy. Yeah, work drama. Look at this. This is my fucking, like, by the way, Geminis, this is literally, I want to see this so bad. I want to be driving down the road in Australia, minding my own business, when all of a sudden you see these two kangaroos just, I want to see it. I want to see it. It's a fantasy of mine, and it will be fulfilled before I die one day. I don't know why I have to see it, but I do. So anyways.
Animal cruelty.
Honestly, I'm not doing it. Like I said, I want to be minding my business, driving by. I'm not a part of it. I did not bet on who I think will win. Okay, there's nothing illegal there. Yeah, only up here. You know, I just want to see it. I've seen it. I used to be obsessed with like Crocodile Dundee and all that shit though. Anyways, I know I have a past life in Australia, and yeah. Blackmailer is scamming here, jealous coworker. This person's just jealous. Be careful who you work with. Not everyone is going to be good to work with. You got to use your discernment here, because there's some people that want to keep you stuck. There's some people that don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you move forward. Okay? Yeah, there might be somebody here who also talks shit on your, I don't know, whatever, soul-sucking job. You're gonna end up leaving a job here when you realize that there's just, I'm telling you, at the end of the year, some of you guys, not all of you, are going to go in a new direction here. I don't care what you do, even if you were an entrepreneur. This might be collapsing an entire side of like a business or something like that. Like for me, when I picked up and moved to a different country within 30 days, because I like to plan ahead with my life, you know, I literally just like had an estate sale, sold fucking everything, and moved to a different country, which I do not suggest. I think that you need to think it through. But I just feel like there's this energy here of like you just picking up and changing. Now, when I did that though, I basically absorbed half of my business and my business profits, which again was not a wise decision for me necessarily. But I did that though because I had over 65 handmade products that I was pumping out orders with every single month, and then that ended up collapsing a good chunk of my income here. So there might be some sort of like worry, but it's okay to absolve something that's not working. I already said it earlier, absolve things that aren't working and just be like, nope, on to the next one. So this is going to be a year of like, did that work? No, cool, on to the next one, maybe another time. It's not that you're like, oh no, nothing I do worked. Yeah. No, it's not that energy. It's the, okay, I get this isn't the right time for this right now. I'm not going to force it here. I'm going to remain disciplined and keep my focus on my goal. You know, I'm going to get that tunnel vision there, all right, and like open it up. Yeah, be careful about whoever this has this manipulative agenda though. This person is, oof. They're jealous here, especially if you are, let's say, like you work as a healer of some sort here, whether you do or read tarot, maybe you are a Reiki healer, a sound healer, QHHT, I don't care what you do, actually. You could just talk about fucking consciousness, and people are like, you don't know more consciousness, my ego is so much less egoed than yours. And you're like, uh-huh.
Think about that.
Yeah, and you're like, oh man, you really got me in my place and humbled me. Send you so much love. You know, it's just weird energies. I don't fucking know here. Yeah, you're an inspiring leader here. Launching new projects. Your projects are going to be very successful this year, specifically around the middle of the year. Okay, this is something that maybe you felt was going to be impossible. Yeah, and I'm talking to a business owner with self-employed here. Tell me about the end of the year energy. Okay, some of you guys, like I said, unemployment here showing up. This is, you're quitting your job. You're tired of your oppressive boss, the fucking coworkers around. The environment is just way too toxic. You know, I feel like you're even resorting here, if I'm being honest. And again, this isn't for everyone. And for those of you that's not for, don't worry about judging it. Okay, I feel like you tried to put these coworkers, this boss, this situation into like a jar or something like that to freeze it, you know what I mean? So it doesn't bother you or something like that. A little spell work, a little hocus pocus here. Okay, and not even that worked. It didn't work because it wasn't meant to work, my love. You were meant to leave onto something better that's going to bring in a lot more money. Like, yes, you were meant to like become self-published, self-employed. There's something there for that. Inheritance, yeah. And it's like you had to go through things. That's why they weren't really, cheating at work is in the reverse. It wasn't really, whatever. Also, for those of you guys that meet somebody at work here, I'll be careful hooking up with them. Okay, there may be something about hooking up at work. You got to be careful with that, Geminis. Changing career. Again, yeah, some of you guys are really changing your career at the end of the year. You're going in an entirely different direction. I definitely see you working with a bunch of people or like-minded individuals. It's going to go really well for you. That's all I've got. It's pretty self-explanatory. Stable, easy. At the end of the year might be a little difficult for some of you guys. Some of you guys might have health issues at the end of the year, so take care of your health now. Don't ignore any like exams or any routine checkups or anything like that, because it does feel like it's something that could be avoided now, but it's quickly progressive or something like that. I don't know. I don't do health readings, and go see your doctor. I'm not a health expert. I don't. Some of you guys are going to write a book, or there's something about published or self-published, okay? Let's get into the love life for the year. Gemini's love life. Gemini's love life. Gemini's love life. There's couples here. So we're doing the couples first. I'm using my sustained love deck. By the way, we just used my money moves deck. Messages, please, for Geminis. Okay. It's you and your partner versus the problem, not each other. And then investing in each other's goals, which is really beautiful. That's at the beginning of the year here, showing up. Middle of the year for the Gemini couples. Thank you. We do have workaholics and Gemini couples. We have disrespectful lies and hidden messages at the end of the year, though. Okay, so there may be some issues at the end of the year, possibly with like third-party shit. Take time to understand your partner, work on this relationship, and transparency is here. There could be somebody who's like trying to cause problems in your relationship. Yeah, apologies and repairs on the top of the deck. So it does look like it's something that's going to be worked through. I don't know if there's physical cheating or not. It looks more so like it's over just lies and hidden messages, possibly for some of you guys, hidden emails. It doesn't even have to be romantic or emotional at all. It could be about work. It could be about money. It could be about drugs. It could be about gambling. It could be a porn addiction. It could be anything, okay? Anything here. So you know your story. Let's go ahead and see what we've got, though. Tell me about beginning of the year energy for the couples. Couples here, we have the Four Wands. Lots to celebrate. Okay, definitely spending lots of time at home with the family. Kind of realigning with your values and stuff like that. Trying to make healthier choices and decisions. You could be reframing your diet. All right, or there's something like that. There's something about like you and your partner. You're showing up in your own energy, Gemini. Literally with the Lovers card and the upright, which is really beautiful. There's something about like you and your partner having been together for possibly like a long time, because you see a younger couple here and then an older couple. Okay, you possibly have like a dog or one dog. All right. There's like geese here. Birds are significant. The color pink or pink flowers could be significant for you in some sort of way. Yeah, just harmony. You might possibly be planning like a wedding or buying a new house, moving at the beginning of the year as well for some of you guys, okay? Tell me about workaholics. Workaholics for the couples. 10 of Swords. You're working out of fear. Fear of what? Queen of Wands in reverse. You're insecure. 7 of Swords. About some sort of deception. There's some sort of deception here. 10 of Cups in reverse. Possibly with family. Okay, there's something that you're not happy about. There could have been theft here, possibly in Aries of Leo, Sagittarius, stealing from you. There's something about finances here as well. What is that 7 of Swords? Why is that there? Insecurities? Insecurities about money, maybe? The Hierophant. Page of Wands. Feeling like there's nowhere to turn is what I'm hearing. Three of Cups in the reverse, feeling like you can't rely on anybody, needing to rely on help. I don't know. There might be a lot of people pulling on your guys' energies here. Maybe like your works are relying so heavily on you because they have nothing to turn to. You have no other option but then to like work all the time. There's something about you having to work a lot or all the time. I don't know. And it kind of comes from fear. So I don't know if because this is in the middle of the year, right? So I don't know if in the middle of the year something comes up where it's like it brings up some sort of scarcity mindset that you have to work through or something like that, but you're afraid. You might be afraid of like losing something, afraid of change, or afraid of the new direction. But again, it feels like that energy of like it's going to get easier. Hey, sometimes we just have to like let this go and we're going into a new direction. Again, remember about your brain blasts. Remember that spirit is guiding you. You have benevolent beings with you in this situation, okay? Let's go ahead and see what the end of the year is though for this couple's disrespectful lies and hidden messages. We do have Six of Wands. It becomes public. This could be online messages here. You could be dealing with a Libra, or there's something here about like giving yourself justice in the situation because you feel very validated. Happy New Year, Ingrid. Thank you for being here. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody was definitely a little disrespectful or is going to be disrespectful. There's an opportunity for this. Again, we all have free will, by the way. I don't know about you guys couples, but your spread looked pretty good. Otherwise, it kind of feels like the middle of the year, something happens and the remainder of the year, it kind of trickles into that a little bit, if that makes sense. And I'm sorry to say that. I'm not like... You know, if you don't like that part, don't resonate with that part. I wouldn't resonate with the part. I'd be like, oh, fuck that. You're not cursing me, bitch. You know? But that's just me. I understand energy. Let's see here. Two Wands in reverse. And by the way, I'm not cursing. It's just, you know, it's coming up here. 2, 2, 2. You can be seeing twos. Yeah, there's going to be choices and decisions. You have free will. There's something about free will at the end of the year. So basically, the ball will be in your court here, and how you decide to maneuver is how you're going to receive that sort of outcome. Remember, disengage from outcomes is your overall card of the year. So be careful about holding on to specific outcomes. I do see that somebody's going to be exposed, though. Six of Coins in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. I don't see that there was any physical action. I don't care. I'm not justifying shit for anybody. You do you. I do feel like you're going to work through it. What are they going to do here? King of Swords in reverse. Oh, somebody's going to try lying their way out of it. Five of Pentacles, yeah. It might take a little time to actually resolve this here, but I do see you guys moving on through it. When somebody is honest, takes accountability, and genuinely apologizes, puts their pride and ego to the side, and just, you know, talks about maybe what's going on with whatever that was hidden in the situation. Again, people hide a lot of weird things. I mean, they hide, you know, a lotion obsession. I don't know how they hide that or what that looks like, actually. You know, one show that I really used to like, Geminis, that True Life, where they were like, True Life, I'm addicted to eating couches. And you're like, what? You eat couches every day? Like, that's what you do behind closed doors? It's just wild. That's so wild, the psychology of everything. Wild. All right, let's see what we have here. Messages for the Geminis. Geminis, please. Singles for the year. Messages for my Gemini singles for the year. Messages for the Gemini singles for the year. What do they need to know? Okay. Goal-oriented. Consistency and roommate. Okay. And future energy. Eyes only for you. Okay. Well, it looks like you get your life together here. Yeah, you're really prioritizing yourself, singles this year. Okay, you're detoxing. You're really extrovert this year. I see you being really outgoing. Again, traveling, trying new things. There's a lot of that energy showing up for you here. Be careful about inflicting any like self-punishment over maybe a lack of like decision making or being able to make a decision. Like, go with the flow. See how you feel in the present moment. Again, you know, there's something about being truly anchored in the present moment, okay, in regards to love. I definitely see some of you guys getting a roommate towards the middle of the year. You could be moving. Let's go ahead and see what this is. I do see, hold on, that might help with the finances and stuff like that, which obviously then you have more fun because you got more wiggle room for fun. Not a bad thing. Let's see, tell me about goal-oriented. We have the Six of Swords, yeah. If, like I said, you're the type of person, you are the type to go after all of your goals. It doesn't matter how hard it is. But you also know what's not for you, and you know when to let go of things. Like, you know when it's just not you are, I don't know. I'm getting this. Some of you guys you have a goal of like moving or traveling here. Some of you guys have a goal of healing a mother wound. I don't know, you might have been setting goals here, but you're very abundant. You set the goal, you achieve the goal. That's going to be your year. You set the goal, you achieve the goal. You set the goal, you achieve the goal. It doesn't matter what the goal is. I see you getting justice in it. I see it growing, flourishing here. It's going to be really good for you. For whatever reason, though, you achieving your goals, Gemini, is going to piss a lot of people off. Look at these people like arguing, and you're like, bitch, better have my money. Okay, that's what I'm hearing here. I don't know why I'm getting that, singles, but I just kind of feel like in this situation, I don't know if you let somebody borrow money or something. Be careful. Never let people borrow money that you don't really want in return. That's just something that I've always learned.
Don't spend money you don't have.
And also don't spend money you don't have. Yeah, don't live above your means here, okay? Because that's like you sabotaging your goals. I don't see you doing that. Again, just throwing this out here. All right, tell me about consistency and roommate around the middle of the year. You might be renting out a room, a house, Airbnb. Some of you guys might do that for a living, okay? Or you might have that. There's something about this. Travelers, you got people traveling and staying with you, singles. Ace of coins. I don't know. You could be, what is that called? Oh my gosh. When you're like traveling, we stay, and you can stay in like hostels essentially. And I'm not talking about like, well, you can stay in those ones too. I don't care. But I'm not talking about like the crazy ones that you see in those movies. I'm talking about the like nice ones where you like meet other solo travelers and you make lifelong friendships after exploring the world or Italy together. You know what I mean? It's that type of energy here. So some of you guys might be backpackers. You could, I'm hearing the Alps. You might be climbing the Alps this year. That's ambitious. And I say that in a way of like, that's ambitious. That's awesome. I know you can do it. There's absolutely, don't think it in a negative way. I just was like, wow, I can't believe that came to me here. So a typical person sitting on the couch watching this video is probably not going to be in alignment with that. So I hope that you don't personalize my reaction when I said that there. I genuinely mean that's very ambitious. Wow. You should, props to you here. There's something here about like you walking and documenting something as well. So I don't know if you're a content creator. Okay, your first half marathon this year. That's awesome. That's gonna be really cool, Ingrid. Seriously, thank you for confirming that, because I definitely see people like doing things and consistency, like directly like working towards long-term goal. You can't just go climb Mount Everest, you know what I mean? Like you have to train for that, and somebody here is definitely like training for that this year. Singles, I don't know. There's something here about like you might sell your car. I don't know. Be careful of a roommate without a car. Okay, it's okay if people don't have cars and stuff like that. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying be careful of somebody who basically wants to live with you just because you have a car and they don't. All right, meaning that they're looking at you like a ticket here to all of their needs being met. And I don't know what that's about here, and it's not going to be for everyone. You're going to freaking know when the time comes, okay? So just be careful of that. They also might have a dog, the Shiba Inu, the one with a curly tail. It has like a curly butt tail. Yeah. No, but it's a bigger dog, like a husky kind of. It looks fluffy. It's golden orange in my head and white.
Yeah, Shiba Inus are that. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, let me see if that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm seeing. See, golden white. Yeah, let me see that. Hold on, sorry. Meow. My computer over here. They look like that. Okay, just to kind of let you guys know there. They're Japanese, yeah. So maybe this person has that dog. You could have that dog. All right, anything of that sort. I don't know why that dog popped in my mind here. Yeah, Uber for free, exactly. Well, is Uber free? Yeah. No. Oh, Uber for free, like somebody using you like an Uber for free. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, oh, is Uber free now? Is that a thing? I didn't know. Nice. Yeah, I've been out of the country, so excuse my energy there. All right, tell me about this energy, please. What else do we need to know? Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. Be careful about getting into bad contracts or bad situations with bad roommates. Okay, Geminis, you might have an issue with this roommate, specifically if the roommate is a Sagittarius. All right, there's something just Gemini, you guys just don't get along as roommates, and that's okay here. I just don't think that it's beneficial for the both of you, or just a good living situation for the both of you. Okay, so you might decide to kind of go in a different direction, or need to find some sort of solution for that. 8 of Coins, yeah, save up your money. The Emperor card in the reverse, the Hermit card, kind of, yeah, find, I don't know, this, yeah, whatever. It's not for all of you guys. All right, be careful about like a roommate. Also, there's something here about like somebody close to you possibly like stealing your phone or something like that, or stealing something of yours. I don't know why they would do that. All right, I don't know why I'm picking up on random stuff. We're gonna move on though. I've had random shit stolen from me. People have stolen money from me. Yo, I had that. Okay, I literally, yeah, somebody stole a t-shirt of mine that I just like bought. They stayed with me for what, 2 weeks? Yeah, and they think that I don't know, but I know. So it's kind of like I'm psychic or something, but that's okay. I've never said anything. I just don't care. I just will remove myself from the person's life silently here, and that's it. They're weird. All right, eyes only for you. We have the 4 of Cups in the reverse, the 10 of Wands in the reverse, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's like thinking negatively, all right, towards the end of the year. Like if you're dating somebody here, your partner might feel a little insecure, specifically if it's a Scorpio with the Judgment card in the reverse. They might spy on you a lot. They might have like abandonment issues or something like that. The World card in the reverse. Yeah, there's some sort of unresolved issue. It could definitely be a fixed sign. Or you could have these in your chart, of course, you know, put it where it resonates, but fixed signs are Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. 5 of Cups, yeah, it's just somebody's depression. Maybe they get depressed during like winter months or something like that. Or something might happen, they might lose a loved one that kind of triggers this. But there may be something here where they feel kind of separated from you in some sort of way. It feels like you and this person just are so connected, like on a soul level. You know, the thing about that is I'm in a really, really, really intense relationship here. Like we have all the synastry and everything that astrologers love. They fucking freak out over it. But it's great and all, but at the same time, because I'm so fucking connected to my partner, I could literally just be like, hey bitch, what are you doing? She's like, oh, okay, I'm walking back to the house right now. Telepathically. That's it. Like we have that connection. If she were to even stub her toe, I will feel that stubbed toe. We're that connected. So there's something about like you and this person where you're gonna have that connection, which means you gotta also be responsible in that way of, you know, well, for me and my partner, we're very established in ourselves. You know, we don't mind, like I'll literally be like, babe, oh my gosh, look at that girl's ass. You know what I mean? And we're like, yeah, that's a good one. You know, but that's just us. We're very secure with ourselves. We're very secure in our relationship here. So there may be a need a little bit of that for like your partner, maybe a little reassurance is kind of what I'm getting. Compassion and grace through them or with them while they're kind of experiencing that lower energy, because you, unfortunately with that, there's really nothing that you can do to convince somebody how much you love them, how beautiful or handsome you find them, or how attracted to them you are if they don't believe it.
There's also the psychic bit of that too. If they are having a connection that's that deep, you have to be aware that just because it's not said doesn't mean it's not felt or heard.
Right. Yes, I always call you out on that stuff.
I
always call her out. I always call my wife out on that stuff. Just because she's not saying something doesn't mean that I don't feel it and know it.
Or vice versa too.
Yes.
You
So
do it way more than me.
I do it way more, yeah. Just because I'm always like, okay, what are you really feeling, you know? And it challenges her though. I challenge her to be her most authentic self, and not in a negative, challenging way. Like, I'm competing against you about who can be more fucking conscious. It's not against that. It's not like that. It's of an integral way of like, you know, I know this is what's best for you. Anyways, prioritize self-care. Prioritize that relationship when it comes in. I don't see you and this person kind of going in a different direction. I really don't. I see you guys having that sustained chemistry and moving on to my sustained love deck throughout the year and as the relationship progresses, okay? Shuffling out this energy, we do have soul truth. Your past is affecting your present. Don't avoid the inner work. Release old stories, timelines, and people. Don't allow old baggage to come up in like new relationships or connections. This includes friendships as well, okay? Offer, yeah, because you are going into a major relationship this year, Geminis, for those of you guys that resonate with that. The rest of you guys, I send so much love. Anything else? Oh shit, I forgot about this. Messages for singles real quick. Photograph. Wedding rings. Yeah, you're going into a serious relationship. It's the same thing I already said. Don't bring your past in here. Photograph the past, right? And then we have there you go, ascending. Bottom of the deck here, we have passion on the bottom again. So same story here, same storyline for you guys. Lots of stability, security, safety, and it's going to be a very transformative relationship. Let's go ahead and move on to the spirit guide messages to close this out. Again, happy new year, Geminis. You guys have a very beautiful year. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below. I do appreciate the love and support. Let's see what we got. Messages, please, for Gemini for the year. Connect to your inner child, have fun, feel inspired, go out, explore, explore this year. It's definitely going to be your exploration. You are in alignment with your soul's blueprint. You're definitely going to be in alignment here this year. You're going to find yourself in alignment with that, all right? You're so dumb. I love you. Okay, let's see what we have. We also have changes are coming. Be open-minded. We have, this is an important person in your life, and I'm telling you, they feel so significant, all right? They really do. We also have, be excited about the soul you're evolving into. You are a gift, and this is a really fertile year. That means for all of my beautiful divine feminine babies, make sure that y'all are protecting your uterus, unless, of course, this is something that you want, then this might be a really beautiful blessing. For the rest of you guys, so this is that Empress energy. So you are in this Empress energy for the year, which means it's a time of creation. This is what I've got for you guys. I hope you enjoy the year of brain blast and creation. I love you, and I'll see you